Welcome back guys to the channel. Today I finally have it. I'm super excited. This is the first time on this channel I was this happy and this ecstatic. I finally have it. It's here in this amazingly well built box. So if you're interested in what's in, let's just do the intro and start opening it up. So, let's open it up. A lot of you probably recognize this product because I think this is the only product in the world which ships like with such an amazingly well made box. Unfortunately, it's not meant to carry it around, although it would be amazing if just like they added some ledges or something. It's like really well made. So, let's see what's inside. Well, it's been used, it's not new because it's quite an older device. So finally I have it. I wanted this camera for so much time now. And it's the old Blackmagic Ursa 4K, the beast. So let's move this one away. Okay, so a lot of you are probably wondering, why did I buy this old camera in 2022? This is not a camera, this is an entire studio. So let me show you what's inside, what I got. Actually, I'm going to tell a bit of a story about it. But I have a few small problems with this camera. So the backstory is, I was looking for this for quite some time. I was looking it up online, on eBay, on different places. Finally found it here locally. I contacted the guy. I told him, well, basically, mate, I'm broke. Can you wait for me for quite some time for this one? And you would be surprised. He said, like, actually, yes. Turns out the guy is really amazing guy. I went out with him a couple of times to do some video shoots there. I'm going to show you some video clips which we made together last weekend when he actually sold me the camera, because he has all of the equipment. He's like a really proper videographer, not like me. So I mentioned a few problems. Until now I had the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. I have a gimbal for it. I have 0 V-mount batteries, so for now that's a problem because I need a V-mount battery, I need a V-mount battery charger. Second small problem, I do have some Canon EF lenses, so this is an EF mount. You can change it to a PL, which I have 0 lenses. All of my lenses are basically for the Micro Four Thirds, so it's gonna be a bit of an adjustment. And the last thing, oh yeah, I don't even have any media for this. The guy was kind enough to even give me lend me a CF card. Okay, I just love it. I like, look how huge this screen is. It's like, you don't need a monitor with this camera. It's like 10-inch screen, 5-inch screen here, on the other side 5-inch screen as well. Amazing. Give me a second to get the power because I need to use the AC power and show you something else. Let's get to it. Okay, so I connected the power. These are all of my Canon EF mount lenses. One is 50mm Canon, the Nifty 50 photography lens, of course, which looks absolutely ridiculous on this camera. I actually bought this lens when I was buying my Pocket Cinema camera, which I'm recording this video right now. The reason why I bought it, basically I went to buy a camera. I really wanted to have a first time when I discovered Blackmagic, I was like, okay, this is a camera for me. Finally got some money. It was again used camera, so I needed to come with something to test it because Gentleman had nothing. So I literally googled like the closest place with the cheapest EF lens. That was this one. Because I also bought the speed booster Metabones with the camera, tested it out. So basically I used it twice, 3 times. The lens with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera is not the best because again, Pocket doesn't have any kind of stabilization. The focus ring is a bit like wobbly. It's a photographic lens, so it's really not made for video. But for a few shots, I went by it. After that, I bought this Sigma. This is a Sigma 18-50 zoom lens. Again, photography lens. Most of my videos I actually did with this lens. This is my second lens. It was also like super cheap. I think it was 80 euros or so. So just before making this video, I made a different one. This was my first multicam video with Blackmagic Ursa and Pocket. The quality that won't be the best because basically I use this lens. Just to get back to the story of Ursa. So as I said, this is like a super 35mm sensor with a global shutter, which I love so much. So let's mount this baby up. Okay. I think we can all agree that this looks absolutely ridiculous on this huge, massive camera. This is what I'm using right now, what I used for a previous video. This is the setup, so AC power, this, the gentleman's C fast card, and basically that was it. So, why I wanted this camera? This is super heavy, super massive, super big studio. It's not just like a camera. In my opinion, maybe I'm completely wrong, but I'm super enthusiastic about Blackmagic. Since the first time I got the Pocket Cinema camera, I started using the DaVinci Resolve. Like what you get for the price is, I think, absolutely amazing. Like while every other manufacturer is just like pushing either proprietary equipment, like proprietary batteries, proprietary memory, like ending up the prices. Blackmagic said last year, I think, it's something like way out of my budget. I think it was the Ursa Mini 12K. They're like, yeah, it's 12,000 euros, you know what, let's just put it like half. We improved our processes. Yeah, and also with all of the cameras you also get DaVinci Resolve software, which 15 years ago was like 800,000 euros or something ridiculous as that. They're like, yeah, let's give it to the public so people can like enjoy the software. Every year the software is getting better and better. Right now the version 18 is out in beta. I tried it out, absolutely amazing. I love the software, I really like the flow of it. I tried different ones, but for me personally the Resolve is the thing. So let's get back to the camera. Sorry, I'm so excited about this one. So yeah, 10-inch screen, absolutely massive. 5-inch on this side, 5-inch on the other side. You can turn it on or off on both sides. You have a button here, completely mirrored on the other side. So let's turn it on. I'm not sure if you need to like just press it or hold. Nah, pressing is enough. As you can see, it like boots up really fast. All of the monitors, you can view the image through all of the monitors. So you can have like multiple people working the camera. Like you have somebody for the audio, something like. As I said, it's a studio. So let me just show you a couple of things. First, which I really wanted out of the camera. Don't get me wrong, Pocket Cinema is an amazing camera, but I have a history in the entertainment industry, and I'm so used to like high quality microphones with XLR connectors, stuff like that. So oh yeah, one more thing which I don't have for this one yet. This is a decent mic. So let's get back to this side. As I said, two XLRs, full size. These nice big rubber caps. One SDI out. This is I think 3G and one 12-volt power out here. Then you have buttons. Both of these touch screens are touchscreen. The big one is not. But basically, I don't think you will want to have that one as a touchscreen as well. So you have a couple of displays, so you can just go through to see what the sensor sees. You can select to format the card, the zebras on and off, and SDI guides. And this is like the main overview of what's happening in the camera. So you can see here you have the waveform, which is live. You have the transport on top, the time, the information about the settings. If you want to change the settings, just go to the menu. The first one is the camera ID. I call my Ruby DIY Ursa 4K because I just want to say Ursa now so much. After that you have the date and time, then you have the ISO. So this one has 3 ISO settings. It has 800, 200 and 400. It's a much smaller ISO range than the Pocket Cinema camera, but much bigger sensor. So after that you have the white balance. This camera does not support something which took me by surprise a bit. I have to admit, I'm not a professional filmmaker. Let's say that one at first. So I'm like literally amateur. So I'm kind of used to having like, oh yeah, let's do auto white balance, like just expose it, do it, oh yeah. So now I actually have to learn how to use this stuff. So after that, we have the shutter angle. I put it always 24 frames per second, 180 degrees of shutter angle. Then second setting is the audio setting, so you can choose your inputs for audio. The camera also has onboard microphones. You can add phantom power, that's plus 48 volts for condenser microphones. Then we have recording settings. So here we have the codecs, so ProRes HQ is the one which I used just before, then you have ProRes 444, ProRes 444XQ, then we have RAW 321. This is something which I was not expecting. I'm used to using the Pocket Cinema, so I'm used to B-RAW, so Blackmagic RAW. This is actually the DNG RAW, so basically it's like literally pictures in DNG format, so I think it's called Cinema RAW. And you also have the RAW uncompressed. And ProRes Proxy as well. I forgot something? ProRes LT, ProRes 422, and that's it. So for resolutions, you can choose either 4K or 1080p, so 1920 times 1080. Sensor area, so basically you can choose for the HD resolution. Do you want to use the entire sensor or window, so just to crop it out? Currently I'm using the 4K resolution when I'm recording, well, playing around. I still can't really use this camera to its full potential. Next one is the dynamic range. I use the film range just because I used it in the Pocket Cinema, so I just continue using it here. Then we have the frame rate, which is set 24. Then sensor frame rate to match the setting above, so 24. Do I want to have dual card mode? No, I only have one, which is not even mine. And last thing is time lapse. Did not try it yet. So that's basically all from the menus. So as you can see, oh no, sorry, I'm lying. Then we have displays. So display range is in film, brightness of the 5-inch display, so this setting actually changes the brightness on both this and on the other side because they are both 5s. The 10-inch, the big display, also the brightness. Then do you want zebra, yes or no? Then zebra level, like how much strength do you want it? I'm having it at 85%. Then we have the SDI mode, then the frame guides, and then the guide opacity. Then the 5-inch screen LCD overlays, then the main SDI overlays, do I want them, and front SDI overlay, do I want it, yes or no? So basically, I really want to my dream is to like build a multicam setup with 8M switcher. Use the SDIs because there's so much more advantage using the SDI over the HDMI, especially for a bit of a longer distance. I'll just flip it around to show you this side if I do not pull something out of somewhere. As I said, it's quite heavy. So, huge screen. You can move it up and down, 90 degrees down, same way up. It's quite heavy actually. Unfortunately, it does not rotate forwards, which would be an amazing thing for me, but this is a cinema camera. It was never meant to be used like that. So I can say like, yeah, no problem, especially since I have so many screens. 2 CFast card slots. You can use it in a dual mode or single mode. On the front side there is a sensor. On the back, this is a V-mount battery mount. I'm going to get them, like I'm going to get first the batteries and the memory, and in a few seconds I'll tell you what's my next project actually. So until then, I'm going to use it as is as my like B camera, well actually A camera, but I'm using the sound from my Pocket because there I have the Rode VideoMicro Pro. So sorry, VideoMicro Mini, I think, Mini, exactly. I just forgot to mention on the other side of the camera 2 things which I just noticed, so let's close this one. Yeah, I'm actually going to get super strong, like I can just like lift this and I don't need to go to the gym anymore. So you have here the channel solo and channel mute for both channels, so left and right. You can also adjust the volume. This I'm going to use when I get microphones finally. And also you have the headphone jack. This is the classic 6.3mm one, so a bit bigger one than your day-to-day headphones. And also I believe this is a time code in. From the buttons you have iris, focus, peak. So iris will, let's go to display. He will set by the current values the best iris. The focus, okay, I need to put it on main automatic focus. So he only has like automatic focus in regards that you can like select it, he will try to focus it out, and that's one of kind of a deal. It doesn't have like continuous focus, and this lens has like really bad focus. Peaking, so this is for the, oh actually it focused quite well. Peaking for the focus peak. Display, you scroll through the displays. Menu I showed you. Slate, well this is, well, slate and power on and off. So basically that's it about the camera. I know that you have like a lot of, well, maybe not that much videos about this camera, because I'm not sure this was like their most sold product. I think when it was out it was around 5,000 euros. I got it actually really cheap, almost. I wanted to say free, but no, I can't get this something like this for free. Oh yeah, one more thing. So on the bottom part there is a fan, which until now I used it. Well, I've been playing around with it for quite some time now. I never noticed any. I'm not sure even. Yeah, it actually it is on. I can feel the air breeze, but I can't hear it at all. So basically it sucks the air from the bottom, expels it. This is an exhaust, so it has like heat sink inside. That's all about the camera. So I'm going to show you a few images which we captured last week when we were out. While before that I just want to show one more thing, which I forgot again. So on the outside of the screen you can use it with the screen folded or extended. So basically here you can use this settings to control your iris, record, well, for recording, play to go to the play menu, and iris and focus is the same as on the other side. So basically you press it and he will set the iris and the focus, but as I said, it's like it's not continuous focus. So the next thing, the gentleman was actually super kind. He gave me this lens. This is a B4 mount lens, Fujion. This is my next project, so I have to do a couple of things with this lens. I will share this with you. Basically, first of all, I need to get an adapter mount, so from B4 to Canon EF mount. Second thing, this is an 8-pin connector, so I need to figure out how to power this one up. I have a couple of ideas already. And the third one, so basically for like reconnecting this, powering this up, I'm not too worried. But the thing which I am worried, so this is a bit of an older lens, so I noticed there is a lot of fungus inside. So I decided really bravely to open up the lens, disassemble it completely, clean out the fungus, reassemble it, and pray that it will still work after that. That's my next project. So basically I think that's it for now. I don't think I'll ever get used to the weight of this camera. So basically for now, this is it. Please share in the comments what you would like me to film. Oh yeah, after this, like after I say goodbye to you, I'll show you the videos of what we made last week. And I can't wait to play around with this more. I can't wait to get the battery for it and to get it outside, like outside of the range of the cable. One more thing which I forgot, with the camera I also bought the Steadicam vest. I tried it on with this camera, it's ridiculously heavy. I'll make a video about that in like 2-3 weeks from now. And also I plan to do a video really soon about disassembling the lens. I ordered the tools. It will take some time to arrive. I need some special tools to disassemble it, to clean it, and I will see you there. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'm super ecstatic to share this camera with you. If you would like to see more, please subscribe to my channel. It really means a world to me. If you would like to see, actually suggest me what you would like to see about this more. One more thing, if you're interested, please again comment. I do have this. Yes, I have become like Blackmagic complete fanboy, I know. This is amazing. This is their like speed editing keyboard, which I started to edit first with like mouse and keyboard like everybody else. Then I got this actually a couple of months ago. I can't go back. This is so amazing for editing. This is absolutely amazing. Yeah, and this is not sponsored, just like to say, like I did not get anything of this free. Oh, okay, I did this, but has nothing to do with Blackmagic. So I would really appreciate your comments, your subscriptions, your likes. Thank you so much. Enjoy the shots we did last week, and hope to see you soon.